And if we compared Cuba to Trinidad, the Cuban jail was much nicer. You had a shower, you had running water, you had a mattress. There's none of that in here in Trinidad. Nonsense charge, but it's very serious. Like you have murder, you have attempted murder, then you have sedition in order of like the worst the worst crime that you can commit in Trinidad. And you can't keep a good man down, no doubt. Play with my mind a little bit in jail. I think they threw the wrong bogus charge at the wrong person. I'll put it that way. I'm not good at staying quiet. That's more nonsense. You know, they see the streets are loving me here. So what they do is they publish bullshit stories in order to make me look like I'm in the wrong. I'm a realist. I know there's a problem. So I would have no problem in you showing the shit that happens. David, where you're messed up is you're avoiding the problem here in one of the most murderous countries in the world. You want to avoid it. You want to show the beach. Then pick up your camera and go show the beach. I'm showing a very well-rounded picture of Trinidad today. Don't like it, don't watch. Cry somewhere else. And that's it. And I'm being as nice as I can, David. Why don't you watch some of my positive videos? They get a very small fraction of the views. And if you watch my videos, even the people with the guns, they have a story to tell. So smarten up. Get your head out the sand. You're like an ostrich. And bullshit of, oh, Trinidad's such a beautiful place. It is, and it deserves better. I wonder how many of your family members have been murdered, and then your mindset might change. Because I meet people every day, and they can't even count on two hands their family and friends that have been murdered. But no, you want to know, you want to care about the butterfly. Oh, the butterflies are so beautiful. Why don't you film the 1%, the rich people? Why don't you do what you want to do? I'm going to continue. This is not going to slow me down. They stopped the wrong guy. I don't even know how to put it. I know people think this is about YouTube and getting views. I'm passionate. You know, when I'm in these communities and they're crying on my shoulders saying we have no hope, nobody helps us, nobody comes to talk to us, they come to arrest and kill us, right? When I come in there with an open ear and allow them to talk to the world, again, these are voiceless people that don't get heard. I'm Chris. I film content that I feel is important for the world. You know how many people live in Toronto, where I'm from, Somalians, that are in jail for murder, robbery, and worse? So you want me to do an apology video for giving money to the poor of Somalia? So ridiculous. Your minds are so, your fingers are typing with racist blood running through your veins. If I was a black man in Somalia feeding the poor, would I put an apology? So ridiculous. What the Stop the nonsense. Freedom is a must. You bashing the Express. I don't know what I've said to bash the Express. All I'm stating is facts. Factual, actual, factual. I'm just speaking actual, factual.
Stop it. Get some help.
Christmas list just lost it because he came on his live, and I think he expected a bouquet of roses because hey, he came there. But now people were just being genuine. Some were asking questions, some were criticizing, but he could not take it, and he lost it. The insults he was firing back is just something else. Let me not even talk a lot. Thank you so much for joining. If you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing over here and like the video. So let's get to the video. Are you ready for this video? Because I am. Let's start. So welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I just appreciate you. Thank you so much. If this is your first time watching or you've been watching and you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, turn the notification bell on, like the video, and most importantly, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think, what you agree, what you disagree, name it. Just feel free, and of course, we interact as we always do. And of course, I cannot forget to thank my people. Thank you so much for always watching the videos, sharing your thoughts in the comment section, liking the video. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you like a lot. I really, really love you and I really appreciate you. So let's get to the video because Christmas list was just on a live. And it was something else. Let me highlight a few things, and then you might want to go and check it out, because I don't think I'll be done with the entire video because it was a lot. But let me just highlight a few things. So, of course, he came out here to address the situation, and he was sharing that he's down financially, but he finds it difficult to ask for donations. And when I heard him say that, I was like, stop, hold on, what do you mean? You cannot tell me that Christmas list is broke, because the views he was getting, the views he's still getting, that is just BS. That is just something else. Let me know what you think, because he was contradicting himself. At some point he said that the police in Toronto once stopped him. For what reason? Because he was driving a nice car. I don't know the type of car. I don't know what can make someone to be stopped. Okay, where I come from, that doesn't happen. You drive the car you want to drive, and the police will not stop you unless they have a reason to. Maybe you did something on the road or just something else. A Christmas list situation is something else. Maybe if you're watching from Canada, let us know. Is that possible? Is that something that happens? Because personally, I don't know. Or if you're just watching and you are aware, I don't know. But now let's talk about that issue. Okay, yes. Let's assume you were stopped because you were driving a nice car. And I assume those are the good cars, deemwango's cars, the Lamborghini, name it. But now you're coming out here to beg, to ask for people. And at some point he claimed that he doesn't make money on YouTube. Okay, if he doesn't make the money, of course, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that he doesn't make money. Okay, at some point in this life, you were saying that you are driving a nice car. You drive nice cars. Why are you asking for this money? But of course we understand. We understand the cycle. We understand the group. That group. That is what they do. So something else that he mentioned was that incident in Somalia. I don't know if you're aware, but there was an incident in Somalia where he was throwing money at people. I know. He has done so many things, because he even mentioned at some point that he has been questioned by more than 100 countries. And I don't know why he's out here pretending to be that innocent. Imagine being questioned by more than 100 countries. 100. That's a lot. Because how many countries has he traveled to? I think 160 something, I'm not so sure. Don't hold me to that. So imagine being questioned by more than 50% of the countries that you've traveled to. That says something about you. So let's leave that at that. Now let's talk about the Somalia incident, because there was a time he was questioned, because that is what he said. I thought he was arrested, but if he said he was questioned, then that is it. So he said that he was being trolled in the comment section. People were coming for him, and I was like, where are they coming from? Where are these people from? Because the comments he was receiving, he lost his calmness, because he was firing back. He was so irritated. He was insulting, bullshit, nonsense. Those are the words he was using. And of course, I cannot mention the entire vocabulary that he was using on that live. So, with regard to the Somalia incident, he claimed, even shocked me. He shocked me because I thought, maybe, he was throwing money at people, adults. But these are his words. What? I think this person, together with, let me not even bring cocogirl, because she has been gracing this table for a while. If you've not watched the video, maybe you want to go and check it out, because he's in London for black homeless people looking for Jamaican ghetto, name it. But now, Christmas list, as you saw on that footage, he threw money at a kid. Kids is now notorious, and is becoming notorious, because that is something that I strongly disagree and dislike about Christmas list. Why would you go around showing kids on your videos, using them for content, and at this point you didn't even throw the money at adults, of which that is not an excuse. It's equally not acceptable. But now this was a kid. That is something else. I think he was so irritated by the comments until he was not able to lie. So something else, he came out here on that live, he was pretending to, he was saying that he doesn't blame the government, he has the trust in the legal system, but he forgot, along the way he forgot the scripts. So he went ahead to claim that the authorities are really trying so hard to put him behind bars for so many years, because people are being called and questioned. If you don't remember, there was a time, I even talked about it. The gang members were arrested, I think 24 of them. So Christmas List came out here and clarified that issue. He claims that they were being called and questioned. If Christmas List told them to say the things that they were saying on that video, the video that put him on this in this situation, they were also being questioned according to Christmas List. They were also being questioned that if Christmas List paid them. And of course, we talked about that in the comment section. I don't know if you remember, guys, but of course, that is why I always say, check the comment section if you watch these videos, because we discuss in length, we get deep. So we once talked about it in the comment section. I think even on the videos that he must have paid these people. You cannot tell me that you can go to such a situation, to the gang members, interact with them, show them on your videos without paying. But of course, we concluded in the comment section that he didn't pay them electronically or maybe transferred to their bank accounts. No, I don't believe he did that. And of course, we concluded in the comment section that if, allegedly, if he sent them the money, of course, he did cash transaction, you know. Give me the content and I give you the cash. Here we go. Yeah. So I think that happened. And of course, that is what he's talking about. That is the clarification he made with regard to the 24 guys, to the 24 gang members that were arrested. I think he will pull down this video because he was really pissed off. Because initially it was all good. He was claiming that he'll never defame TNT government. But later he claimed that Trinidad is one of the most countries with high murder rates. A lot of murderers here and there. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. But of course I could not stop thinking, like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? You have an active case on in court. But you're here talking all the negative things about TNT. He never learns, he doesn't listen. Honestly, what was he thinking? I honestly think he will pull down that live because he had a lot of not so good things to say about TNT. I think he will be summoned by his attorney because anaban, anachoma. In Kenya we say anachoma, unachoma, like you're banning, you're not doing any good to yourself because you cannot come out here disgracing a country that you have a pending case with them. It's crazy. So, and of course, something else that I was so shocked about that live, he came out here playing the dirty politics because he also mentioned that, he supports the prime minister because the prime minister came out here to claim that the crime rates, the murder rates, all the bad things is very high in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, it could be true. I don't know if it's true. I'm just giving an instance. It could be true. It could be wrong. It could be false or true. But assuming it's true, why put yourself in this situation? Because I think he might think that siding with some people in TNT, like the opposition, will help him. But I don't think. I don't know how their legal system works. I really don't think. I really don't know, but I don't think it was smart of him coming out here to support the opposition, supporting the prime minister, supporting the negative things being mentioned about TNT. For what reason? What politics is he playing? But if you see the demeanor, if you see how pissed off, how he gets angry so quickly, he cannot maintain his cool, his calm. He will fire back, insulting people here and there on the live. That tells you who he is. I really don't think he's helping. I don't think he's helping himself at all. But personally, this is what I have to say. I think he should just be very smart because he came out here to claim that the kids are crying. They want him in Canada. So I was like, if that is what you're going through, I think you have to do something. Don't come out here making it worse for yourself, considering that you have a family waiting for you. According to him, you should do something that will save you, not something that will continue burning, destroying you, making your situation worse. And lastly, of course, he was maintaining his innocence. That is what he said the entire video. I'm innocent. That is an ancient law. Okay, it might be ancient, it might be outdated, but as long as it's a law in TNT, that is the law. You cannot run away from it. Irregardless of what you think, if you think it's not good, it's bad, that is up to TNT citizens to change it through their through the legal system, maybe through the politicians, through the lawyers, through the judges, name it. I don't know how they do, but that is up to TNT and its people, not you. I honestly didn't understand that about him because he was coming out here calling out that law, claiming that no one has ever been convicted to sedition charges, claiming that that's an outdated law. I honestly don't know. Let's talk about it in the comment section, but this is what I have to say. As long as it's still a law in TNT, you have to abide by it. You don't have any other option. You really don't. And he also claims that he has never been arrested. I'm so sorry about the lighting. It's getting dark and I'm using the natural light. So just pardon the lighting because this will be a very short video. And of course, let's move on. So he also claims that, can I try the lighting? That was not helping at all. So he also claims that he has never been arrested, but he also forgot the script. At some point on that live, he was comparing the TNT custody, the TNT jail, or the police jail before you are arrested, before you're convicted, where he was being held with the Cuban cells, with the Cuban prisons. And I was like, how did you know? How did you know how the Cuban cell is, or a prison or jail? How did you know? But of course we talked about that. If you've watched, I think I even showed where he was acknowledging, accepting, admitting by himself that he has been arrested in Cuba. So because the lighting is just terrible, let's stop here. But of course tomorrow I'll talk about some other things that maybe I didn't mention. So that was it for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, like the video, turn the notification bell on, of course, so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And most importantly, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you didn't like. Just feel free. Let's interact as we always do. So until the next video, peace.